Okay, where do I start? How did I become homeless 5 weeks ago today? Family reasons, separation, no job, no money, no backup, no family. I spent 10 days living hard on the ground, pinching, not breaking the back of people's houses just to get water to drink, using facilities, swimming baths for getting showers, not going out during the course of the day because you get attacked if you sleep or sleep rough where people find you can get kicked or punched. And I have been attacked, but I was a lucky and fortunate one that I could handle myself. It's not a nice place out there, and people don't treat you nice. You seem to be classed as a dirt to the ground, and being a military person, I think is disgusting.
So, in the daytime, you say that you became homeless through family reasons. Is there no contacts or anybody that you can?
No, most of my family are abroad.
So your family are abroad. So friends, no.
No, not call friends, no social friends. Not interested.
So
you only find out who your friends are when you've actually left or you're homeless and you're living out in the rough.
So you find out your fair weather friends, yeah. So you found yourself basically isolated and on your own.
Well, no, I isolated to such a fact that I've trained for this sort of thing anyway most of my life. So you can handle yourself, right? I can handle myself. That's what I do. I can do this for the next 10 years if I have to. But the same token is people out there is not capable of looking after themselves. And people that treat them like dirt, or you're scum of the earth, irrespective of what. I was a company director, right? I'm running £20 million a year. I used to run a company with my family. So I'm not scum of the earth. I've gone through 2 wars, walked out of it. I'm still sat here today telling the story. I'm not scum of the earth, yeah. So why should I be treated like scum of the earth, right? And why should I not be recognised or even to get the attention to say, look, there's people out there that's like me, and since I've been on the streets, I can count 10 military people living on the streets, right? Who's fought for battles and stood for the grounds, and stood for their country, and they treat you like shit. Pardon the French. I'd speak French, but I wouldn't. So I think it's about time someone pulled the finger out and really got out there and lived out there with the people now, the street people, to find out actually what it is like, instead of sitting there and pushing pens.
So what would make a difference if someone was to come along and say, right, okay, I've got the finances, I've got whatever. What would make a difference to the people, the homeless of Chester?
Walking around for 18 hours a day, getting from pillar to post, right? After your day centre shut, when it's open, not taking side, when it's open, yeah, that's the only time we get a cup of tea and something hot and something to eat. Most of the lads outside don't even get that in the mornings. They have to beg. And they have to beg or pinch, right, or graft. I've done all 3. Well, not beg, but I've grafted. You have to graft to make your money, to eat, to live. And then you've got to worry about when you're going to be staying the night because you've kicked you off the safe seat, yeah? Now, I'm quite capable of looking after myself, but people out there are not looking after themselves. Then there's 3 people go around Chester beating people up, inverted commas, because you're a street man, yeah? Well, I've come across these people and they got beat off me, right? Just have a bit of something back, yeah? So what I'm saying is you can't. There's no one out there, right, who will actually come down and sit with us, or go out for a week and sit with the street people to find out
what you need.
What you need, yeah.
So tell me what you need. What do you need?
You need to be able to get off the street. That's for starters, yeah. You need people to be on the same length as you, the same wavelength as you, to understand you what it's like outside. That will stop the crime and stop the grafting outside so they can eat, right? You can't walk around from 1 o'clock in the afternoon till 11 o'clock at night, yeah, wandering the streets, because you're going to get yourself in trouble, right? You're going to be a minor to society, upper class society, yeah, and they're throwing money on the floor for you to eat. You take drugs to get rid of the anger, to get rid of the anguish, because you're not going anywhere in life, because you're not given no facilities at all to help them to get going in life, yeah. So that's why they're like they are.
So somewhere to go, somewhere to sleep, but not a safe seat, because the safe seat.
The safe seat's a lot of cobwash, right? I have connection in Winsford, and because I fell out with my sister-in-law, she won't put connection. It should be you have connection, end of, yeah. I've lived this. I was 13 years old, yeah. But because she wouldn't put it in writing, they chucked you off the safe seat. Now, what I'm saying is, some people have got capability of getting off their ass and finding out or getting the information for it. I have, yeah, but they haven't do it, so they just carry on living on the street. It's wrong the way that wrong. It's the way they are assessed. It's totally wrong.
So the
If you have
assessment
connection,
yeah.
it should give at least 6 months. If you don't have connection, to give your time to get out there and get yourself some accommodation, and not even giving any facilities or any leeway at all about it. You're off, and that's it. So where do you go and live? On the street, in the bush, under a bench, in the park, in the amphitheatre.
Would you say that 6 months where you're waiting
That gives
is a
people
very
time.
vulnerable, difficult time?
Yeah.
And that people can get into trouble within that time
Yeah.
if they're not.
Well, people are getting beat up now outside. There's a gang going around beating street people up.
Oh dear.
Right? And I know 3 people now who's been done. If they don't ever go at me, I'll put them in hospital.
So I'm going to ask you. You've said quite a lot about what you think people should do and the public perception, but now I want to think about you personally. Do you have a dream of where you would like to be, what you'd like to do? Because I know you ran a business and you've been in the military. What would you like to do in the future? If I could say, okay, I could say whatever you want.
Live comfortable. Live comfortably.
What job would you want to do? Or what role would you like to take
whatever
in
job
society?
suits the needs for our requirements are.
So, do you have a particular dream?
I think everybody has dreams in life, but sometimes your dreams can't be met.
If your
ideal dream is to
I can imagine
just
that.
have a house, have a family, and you know, like everybody else
Yeah.
would have a dream.
Yeah.
But you know, it doesn't happen that way sometimes, because you're not in a position to do so, and it causes too much stress on your partner.
So if you had a house and you had a job, things would be a bit better.
Yeah, much better.
Anything else you would like to say?
Listen to the video, to people it's got to say, and take note of it.
Thanks very much.